It's
If
played out.
If they have like
I'm,
Miles Morales or something,
I'm
you're gonna be
done.
like, oh my god, I really
Okay,
want to.
Sony can't even do Miles Morales good. I'm not even gonna give them even no props on that shit. If they even attempted that shit, I would not
That
watch
movie was
it.
a good movie.
Cause
Spider-Man, the Into the Spider-Verse, that was
Into
a
the
good movie.
Spider-Verse was good, yes, but it was fucking
And that was the Sony movie.
cartoon-ish. That
Was
was
it
an
not?
amazing movie. That movie was great,
And it
but
was
it's
a
not
Sony movie,
a
right?
live-action
Was it a Sony
Spider-Man
movie?
movie.
It's still a good movie, right?
It
And it
was
was
an
a Sony
amazing
movie.
movie, but it was
Yeah, exactly.
it
By
was it was
Sony,
Marvel too. Marvel
in
too.
association, but no, they have to say in association with Marvel because they own the rights to the character, sure. But like, they've been
Okay,
saying in
but
association with Marvel from
Marvel
2001.
had a part in making some of the movie too. It wasn't
Yeah.
just them. That's the thing. Marvel
Huh?
gave them most of the ideas. They just produced it.
I mean, you don't know that because you're not
Okay,
big enough.
then Marvel gave them the idea.
Man.
Look
All I
at the
know is,
background on it. I have the background on that too, dude. Your
all I know
opinion is
is that Kevin
invalid.
Feige, which is
Kevin Feige,
the
Feige.
director, of those two Spider-Man movies, didn't make that movie, and that was a great movie. All I'm gonna say. And he
Okay,
was,
and he made these movies. These movies did better than that movie. That's all I'm gonna say.
I still
He
say
made
Into the
two movies that
Spider-Man
did
was a good
better.
movie.
He made two movies, they did better. So I'm gonna say, man. I'm gonna say.
I don't know. You can't use box office platforms to get different audiences.
I don't know. There's no such thing as different audiences. It's Spider-Man.
Bro, there are people who will
You
literally
go to
watch
see it
every
because it's
superhero
Spider-Man.
movie if it's
You
a
go to
Marvel
see it because
movie.
it's Spider-Man. You go to see it because it's Spider-Man. Oh, so now you're not saying. So now you're going to see it because it's just Marvel, right? So what happened to going to see it because it's Spider-Man, right? What happened to going to see it because it's Tom Holland? What happened to go to see it because it's Tom Holland? Huh?
I mean, sure, people do
Alrighty.
that,
See,
but
now you're literally going back on your own word now.
Yeah, I'll go
And now
back
you're like,
on
oh
it.
shit.
No, listen, I'll go back on it and say sure, but you and I can both agree more people will watch a movie for it being Marvel as opposed to it being Tom Holland.
I think
That's
it's
a
because
fact.
it's Tom Holland. Literally, everybody's
You
like,
think
oh my
that
god, this is the
everybody
best
watches it
actor we've
because
had
Tom
it
Holland?
forever. Best actor ever. Tom Holland, best actor. I go look at any comment right now on Twitter about this conversation. Tom Holland was portrayed this Spider-Man so good.
And you'll
It
still
sucks to
find
see him
people
go.
that'll say
I'm really gonna
Maguire
miss
was the
Tom
best
Holland.
Spider-Man.
Tom Holland actually got me back into the series. Tom Holland. I'll go screenshot him too.
Bias. People that say the same thing about Andrew Garfield and
I'll
Tobey
go
Maguire.
screenshot
Point
it. I'll
invalid.
go screenshot it too.
And I can find him about Tobey Maguire. What's your point? It won't make a difference.
Okay, so my point is at
There
the end
is
of
no
the day,
point.
one company does it better, the other company does it worse. That's all I was saying. Box office
don't know.
proves my opinion, they don't prove yours.
I don't see how they.
Simple as that. They don't
I
prove
don't
your fact. Yours is an opinion. Doesn't even time
You
period
can't
is
say
an
a better
opinion.
movie. You can't say one movie's better because of the company. I just feel like the movie's just the movie's a movie.
I don't know, man. One company did it better in my opinion. One company has included him in now Avengers. Other company could not even get nowhere near that. What more are they gonna do with Spider-Man, huh? If they can't put him in Avengers, because he's an Avenger.
I mean,
He is an Avenger in the comic. What more can they do to him? Make more movies about his past, the story, without the Avengers? Because all the comics
the
show him
comic-
with the Avengers. And you can't say I'm wrong.
No, not even. No, he has Secret Wars. He has a Spider-Man with the Fantastic Four. He has him and the Goblin go pretty far back. There's more than just. the
Okay,
first
but they
movie.
have no
There's
rights to
Avengers.
that. What I'm trying to say at the end of the day, they have no rights to anything
But it doesn't
but
have to be tied to the
Spider-Man.
Avengers.
Okay, it doesn't matter, but they can't do anything like on that
Come on,
level.
just you
They
said
own
fucking
all those
20
characters you
minutes
just
of
spoke of. Fantastic Four, they own that. Sony doesn't. So you don't own shit but Spider-Man.
I mean, they own it now, but the last Fantastic movie that came out wasn't a Marvel movie.
Sony doesn't own shit. They can't do anything with him. Their movies will be trash. What are they gonna do? Keep overplaying the
How
same
was it
shit?
Trash, man. Look at Into the Spider-Verse. It came out of left field, and it was a great movie.
Alright, but that's Miles Morales and it's introducing the multiverse.
That's multiverse. Yeah, exactly. There's lots of.
Okay
possibilities
then,
there.
but what are they gonna do with Spider-Man? That's the point. I don't care about that movie's irrelevant.
Man, and you literally watched the whole movie that was basically Spider-Man trying to not be Spider-Man. So I don't see why you're worried about that.
Okay, I don't. That's not even true.
Yes, that is true. Spider-Man. Did you literally that whole plot of the movie was him getting away from fucking Spider-Maning and being a kid. That is that entire
Yes.
movie. And you know
Okay.
that, so I don't
Yes.
see why you're worried
And
about
I enjoyed that. I
Spider-Man.
enjoyed that.
And so then why
and
are
I
you worried
enjoyed
about what
that.
they're gonna do with Spider-Man if you just enjoyed a movie that wasn't about Spider-Man? Exactly.
Okay, but they
Makes
can't.
no
What I'm saying is they
Okay,
can't do
okay.
anything. They can't add any more plots.
mean, clearly
That's
it-
Marvel. Marvel could do that. Yes,
But
because
clearly-
Marvel has the
I mean,
rights.
clearly it
They
doesn't
do have
matter
no
because they
rights.
still I mean, Marvel could do anything with Spider-Man, and they made a movie about him not being Spider-Man, and you liked it. So I mean, I don't see what the difference.
Not really, because he actually was Spider-Man. Spider-Man is a character, right?
The
He's the
entire
person
plot
with
was
the
him
webs,
trying to
right?
get away from being Spider-Man and didn't want him.
The
they
entire
didn't want
plot
to
was
fuck
trying
with
to
him,
get
so
away
it's
from
like,
him having the weight of Iron Man. That was the
No,
plot.
no,
Not
he
being
said-
Spider-Man. He didn't
No,
want.
he-
He didn't want the role.
What do you mean not being Spider-Man? He didn't even want to pack his own suit, nigga. He did not want to be Spider-Man.
He just wanted a
knows
regular
that.
vacation. He had just
Yeah, he wanted to be
literally
a kid. He
Iron Man
didn't
had
want to be
just
a
died.
superhero.
Iron Man had
He
just
didn't
died,
wanna
and
be a
everybody's like, "Who's the next
superhero,
Iron Man?"
Kellen.
Iron Man had
Kellen.
just died. He doesn't want to. He's like, "Who? I don't want to be the next superhero. I don't want to be the next
Yeah, he
Iron
didn't
Man.
want
I
to
don't
be
want."
a superhero. He didn't want to pack a suit. He didn't want to do nothing. He wanted to enjoy his kid like a normal person life. He did not
Yes.
want to be a superhero, regardless of who the superhero is. He did not want to be a superhero in a Spider-Man film. That is case in point. You can't deny that. He wanted to be a kid, a normal person. So if they could do it and make
But
it work,
ended-
I'm sure anybody could do it and make it work too. And you can't.
Yeah,
sit
but
there
they
and
used
say-
Mysterio as well with it. I mean, what?
Yeah,
We're gonna
and
have a
I
whole
mean,
movie
you
about
re-
that? That would have been a
I
boring
mean, you
ass
pretty
movie,
much had a
and I
whole
probably
movie
want to
about
see.
that.
No, we didn't. Not really at all. No, we really didn't. And don't cap.
Yes, you did.
Because at the end of the day, when you first left that movie, you were fucking going crazy.
I'm still not saying it was a bad movie. It's just not better than Spider-Man 2. That's it.
Okay, and I think he's better than Spider-Man 2. Simple
Okay,
as
to your
that.
next point,
Let's
then
drop the
what will they do?
conversation. We've been arguing for about 2 hours now. It's not going anywhere because we're only stating opinions. Only fact
Alright.
is box office. That's all I'm saying. And there's no such thing as time frame because that's an opinion.
That's
Time
fact.
frame is an opinion. There's no fact on time frame being an actual factor of the movie being good or bad.
Do you think people watch more movies now than they did before? To be honest.
No, I don't know. That's not proven. I can't say it or yes or no.
Dude, what?
I
can
watched
look
movies
that
back
up
then.
And tell you. Where's my phone?
No, you
Where's my
can't
phone?
because that's going to be an opinion.
What do you mean? There's statistics. You can track like how many people go and attend theaters year after year.
And I wonder who's making that possible. Probably Marvel. That's all everybody talks about, right?
Well, yeah,
Okay.
I think superhero movies are the only movies that like exist. Like there are other
Okay.
movies that are just good.
Okay,
like,
there's
outside
other
of
movies that
superheroes.
exist, but you know, let's say some scary movie comes out back then, everybody goes sees it.
Movie attendance.
Superhero
only
comes out
let's
back
see.
then, nobody goes sees it. I don't know. I can't tell you that. It's Spider-Man, right? There's no such thing as time period changes because disc purchases and all that shit goes towards box office too for people watching the movie. All that shit goes towards box office. Maybe you weren't going to the movies, yeah, but you had a DVD player at home. You could have bought the movie and watched it at home. Could you not? Okay. Because I know I did. I went to the movies and I have the disc. Okay then. Simple as that, sir.
I'm looking
Your
up
opinion
movies.
is invalid.
In my opinion, your
Time
all of your
frame doesn't
opinions
matter.
are-
If it's Spider-Man and you don't want to go to the
Bro,
movies, buy the
statistically,
disc.
but literally, what if people just say buy the disc? What if somebody wants to see the movie?
Okay, so because it's Spider-Man, though. I thought it's Spider-Man. Time period doesn't matter if it's Spider-Man, right? Spider-Man is a
Hey.
character, yes?
And more people.
People
attend
go to see
now than
movies
back
because it's
then, bro.
Spider-Man, right? Not because of the character person playing it, right? Alright.
Yeah, sure.
So if that's the truth, then
I feel
Then
like
look
if
at the
Spider-Man
movies
I
now.
guarantee you, if Spider-Man Far From Home released back in 2001, like Spider-Man 1 did, it would not have did it as well. And I think
it would have been bussing in the theaters because of the graphics.
Okay, if it was
It
scaled.
would have
to
been ahead of
2000,
its
then it
time.
would
You
not
can't
have
even
done
do
as well.
that. You can't even put it back then because if it did, he put it back then.
Okay,
Movie would
so
be like, oh
if
my god,
Spider-Man-
what
so
the
if
fuck?
Spider-
Whoa,
okay,
these
so
graphics
imagine-
are crazy.
Imagine if
Best
Spider-Man 2
graphics
was
of the
scaled
time
to
period.
20 let's say Spider-Man 2 was scaled to 2018-19 standards. That movie would have been way better than Spider-Man Far From Home. And that's
Oh,
a fact.
wouldn't
'Cause
have.
Spider-
Oh, wouldn't have. Because those scenes wouldn't even been there. Simple as that. There was a different mindset when making that movie back then. People's mindset changes as time goes on how they want to make a movie. Your opinion is still invalid. Simple as that. I don't want to argue anymore now. Because as long as every time you thought of something new about trying to go back in time or release something this time,
And you know what's
end of the
crazy?
day, mindset
You know what's
changes.
crazy, bro? You know what's crazy is that you think that Spider-Man Far From Home grossed more, but like I looked it up. I'm
No,
looking at the
I
box
just looked
office
up
thing
too.
right now.
Spider-Man, the first one, grossed
No.
more.
No, and then not only that, if you account for the inflation of the dollar over the years, Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3 have still made more money if you were to account it for today's inflation rates, made more money than that movie has ever made by over 200 million. So if you want to use facts, buddy,
Okay, if you want to use facts, I could bring in Avengers too, because he's in there as well, sir. And then it automatically busts over your shit. And people can you go see it.
Bro,
No,
you
no,
can't
stop,
use,
stop.
He's not. No,
I can use
we're talking
he's
about
an
Spider-Man
he's an
movies.
Avenger,
We're
right?
talking about Spider-Man movies.
He only has
Spider-Man
two movies. He only has two movies. He made a third
And
movie with a
Spider-Man,
bust.
Tobey Maguire only had 3.
Okay, Tobey Maguire had 3, right? Each movie made 200 million. He has like 600 million on his belt. He has over like 500 million on his belt, and he has like 2 movies.
You bring in Avengers because you know your fucking point.
No, but he only has 2 movies. He made a third one right now. Make 300 million.
Kellen,
Off bat, like that. Then he automatically has more than him.
Kellen, you can erase Spider-Man 3 entirely. He still made more money than both those Tom Holland.
No, he didn't. All right, let me look.
2 reasons.
Let me look.
I'll send you.
Spider-Man 2. I can look. I don't need you. I can see it. 300 million, 400 million, 300 million, 77. Where's Spider-Man Homecoming? 300 million that. This dude made a good 700 million? They both are the same. What do you mean? They both show the same.
Look what I just sent you.
I don't need to. I'm looking at the same statistics right now you are looking at. I have the same picture
and
you're
what's
looking at.
crazy is Spider-Man 2 is only like 6 million behind, or 4 million behind it. Years later. That's crazy. Bro, literally, don't show me. That movie was better, and you know it. And
No,
if you
it
need facts,
wasn't.
there's
It
your
wasn't
facts.
better. That's not.
That's the
We're
fact.
talking about
That's
Spider-Man 2. We're talking about
fact.
Spider-Man 2.
That's fact.
Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2. Facts is
If you
Spider-Man
adjust
Far
it-
From
wait,
Home
I mean,
did
if
better
you
than
put the
that. Far From
put
Home.
the
No,
value-
I'm not talking about
put
it.
the
No, we're
value
talking
of
about
the dollar
Spider-Man
back to
4.
what
Spider-Man
it
2.
was.
Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2. Talk about Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
Talk about Spider-Man 2. Talk about Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 did worse than that. Spider-Man 2
Okay.
did worse than that. Spider-Man 2
Okay.
did worse than that. Spider-Man 2 did worse than that. Spider-Man 2 did worse than that. Spider-Man 2 did worse than that. End of the story. End of the story. End of the story. End of the story.
No, Kellen.
End of the
You see-
story, Spider-Man 2
see-
did worse than Far From Home.
No, I mean.
That's the whole argument. Is
Kellen.
one better than the other? Did
Kellen,
one better than the
Kellen.
other? Yes. Box office proves it.
Kellen. I mean, yeah, box office does prove Spider-Man 2 is better. Look at the
All right, your
adjusted
opinion is
inflation
now
rate.
back to the same opinion
No,
before.
Look at the adjusted inflation rates. If you change the value of the dollar to back then, Spider-Man 2 did miles better than it, and you see that. So, I mean, it's not our fault the economy was fucked up, but if the economy was the same as been now, Spider-Man Far From Home got dogged, literally got dogged by over 100 million.
All right, but look at
So-
worldwide. Look at worldwide. I mean, Far From Home is better worldwide, so I don't know, man. Better than all movies worldwide. Over a billion.
Adjusted.
Worldwide, doesn't matter. Worldwide is
Unadjusted.
everywhere in the world.
Kellen.
Everywhere in the world. Everywhere in the world, it did better.
Regardless, it's okay. Regardless.
Everywhere
you're
in
still
the
not
world,
picking-
it did better.
Yeah, and the
1
economy
billion
changes.
better.
Kellen, the economy changes over the
Doesn't
years.
matter. There's no
dumbass.
proof of
Yes,
that.
it
No proof.
does.
No
That
proof of
doesn't
that.
make-
No
yes,
proof
it
of that.
does, nigga.
No
The
proof of
value
that.
The dollar is not nearly as much as it used
No
to be.
proof of
and
that.
You know that. A dollar could buy you so much more back in the day. And you know
Okay,
that.
but that
Go
movie
to
didn't
the
release
trap.
that far back then.
Yes,
That movie was like, no, it didn't.
2004, nigga.
Okay, in 2004, it was still same prices.
15 years ago.
Same
15
prices.
years ago,
Same
a dollar
prices.
could buy you so much more. You know
No, it
that.
couldn't. No, it couldn't.
Nigga, look up the value of a dollar 15 years ago right now. Go look. You're gonna feel dumb as shit. I know it. I took economy before. I know I took economics. I know for a fact the dollar is not nearly as good as it was 15 years ago.
Holy shit! I can hear you guys screaming, and I was
What do
like,
you
I was
mean? It's
across
like
the room.
$29 difference, sir. What do you mean? $29 of a difference, sir. $29 of a
$29?
difference, sir. Yes.
That's a lot. $1.
That's not a lot.
Nigga, if $1 was $29 of a difference, imagine
Wait,
a ticket
no.
costing.
No, it's not. I read it wrong then. Hold on. The dollar experienced an average inflation of 2.02% per year during the
Okay,
period.
and you see
Meanwhile, the
what
real
happened-
dollar
and-
has
okay.
decreased. It's decreased. Nigga, what?
Okay, so and then you see when they adjust the inflation rates to match each other, Spider-Man 2 still outgrossed it for some reason. I wonder
Worldwide,
why.
worldwide. I mean, I wonder why it did better than all movies. I mean, that's everybody seeing it, included. I don't know, man. It proves better. I mean, regardless. Regardless.
Kellen,
The worldwide is the worldwide.
You know,
Worldwide, it did better. Simple as that. Everybody who saw the movie,
Now-
it did
and now you-
better.
And now
Far From Home is at
my
number one spot
my time
worldwide.
My time frame argument makes sense now.
Time frame does not make sense at all.
Because prices were different, and you can see
No,
it.
they were not.
If you adjust
Prices
the
were
inflation
not
rates,
different.
Spider-Man Far From Home made 377 million. Spider-Man 2 made 542 million. And with the same, if you adjust the rates to be the same.
Oh my
If you adjust the
god.
rates to be the same.
Because they were more
Dumbass
expensive
boy.
back then.
End of the argument. No,
More
it's-
expensive
it's
back
not-
then.
and
Yes, they
then-
were.
and then
End of the
adjusted it to
argument
be-
is it
and
did
then
better
adjusted it to
worldwide.
be the same as
Worldwide.
this.